Recreational therapy is more than an hour a week with a licensed professional. It's a friendship. It's life advice. It's learning to live independently. It's coming to the realization that there is no diss in your ability. Advocacy speaks for itself. These are our clients, and these are their stories.
Kick the dust up.
So like for rec therapy, we do a lot of basketball. So just a year and a half ago, she was like, I want to do basketball. I want to try out for the team. And if I make it, I really want to improve my skills. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And so we've been working on basketball along with other things in the past year and a half. And she's really improved in her skills. And at the end of the day, this really helps her self-esteem and confidence.
Rachel, you did a pretty good job playing with the guys playing basketball there.
Yeah.
Yeah? Jeez, I mean, I was pretty impressed. I mean, you were holding your own out there.
Yeah, I can be. I mean, they don't get past me the ball, but...
Yeah. Do you ever get intimidated out there, or?
No.
To go from 2 years ago until now, she's really blossomed. I mean, she's so social with everyone. And you can get along with her, you know, she's a great person.
My family and my boyfriend, he tells me that when I'm nervous, he told me to chill out.
Okay. What makes you nervous?
I like this interview and
Well, you shouldn't be nervous. You're a brilliant and beautiful person.
he says that all the time.
See, he's smart. He knows that. You sound like you got a good boyfriend there.
I don't know. That is a great question. If Rachel was here right now, she'd probably say Luke Bryan. Yeah. But she loves Patrick too. It might be both. I don't know. Share the love.
I'm lovable. I have a good heart, and I'm an outgoing person.
I've been working with Kedron for a handful of years now, and he was always kind of a quieter guy, but he was always a very passionate guy about what he was interested in. And basketball has been one of the biggest things that I'm able to work with him on. I just finished my second year as the assistant coach for the Arc Raiders basketball team. And being involved with that, seeing all the guys, really working with them both in the rec therapy realm and then in the basketball realm as more of their coach has been a really cool thing. And I know that he's been really, he's had a lot of personal goals he's set for himself as far as wanting to be a better player, wanting to lose weight, wanting to do all these things that are in the recreation realm, and being able to help him with them has just been a really awesome thing for me. So
I'm really truly be allowed to be on the court. I just play the love as a game. And just love how you do. Don't be like nobody else, just be yourself for who you are. Yeah.
Socialization is one of his goals that we work on, and I think that expressing himself is something that we are working on. Instead of getting frustrated with things, just to be able to talk his way through some things has been a challenge for him.
I like to be famous for being myself. That's the only option. To be yourself, be you, be confident of yourself. Just do it for the people, what they love.
You have a pretty good heart.
Yeah.
People tell you have a big heart?
Oh yeah.
He talked about, where does Kedron see himself in 2 years? Where does he see himself in 5 years? He's working on trying to acquire his GED at this point in time, and his mom and his older sisters are very involved with trying to get him on the right path and give him the encouragement that he wants. The family's a very close family. They all love Kedron. They all support him through the GED. He wants to get his license. He's doing the basketball stuff. So they are very involved, and they definitely try and keep an eye on him to make sure that he's on the right path. And his mom's she's a wonderful lady and very involved, and definitely wants to see him succeed.
My mom's like a most lovable woman. I really love my mom. She really inspired me, told me to be the better. continue to be the better man like I can be.
Because he is such a loving guy, very family oriented, and he succeeds for himself, but he also succeeds for his family. He wears number 34 because I guess that's a family number that's been passed down, so huge inspirations to him through sports.
Dawn, the artiste.
Dawn isn't afraid to express herself through her art and from her heart. I asked her what she spent the most time thinking about.
My real mom.
Yeah.
She left me when I was 3, so I keep thinking about her, which I have made her name and put it on my wall. And my stencils, I cut out her name. First I drew the letters, I put Linda and then Walker. So I have to cut them out, I put them tape them on my wall so I can think of her every day.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
It's really
I'm
nice.
actually trying to find her, but I've never found her yet.
I'm so sorry. That's
It's okay.
horrible. I hope you find her one day.
Me too.
Really for her that it's the one-on-one attention is to get her out of her house where she has 3 also pretty intense roommates, and they also have several different staff in and out all the time. And so she's just vying for somebody to listen to her, somebody to get, go somewhere with, and that's what she's after all the time.
By the way, my birthday was this month.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
I turned 38.
38? My
Yeah.
goodness. You got a day over 30, girl.
That's what I take compliments from people because they always say, well, you look 20 or you look 18.
Her therapy goals is to calm her down. We do yoga. She likes to work out. I love to take her fishing. She loves to go fishing. And I think part of that is getting outside where it's quiet and, it didn't have to be anything exciting. She doesn't have to be catching a fish every 5 seconds like some people do. She wants to talk to you.
He's excited. He's shaking. It's okay.
All right, Bubba. Bubba's a little camera shy. It's fine.
Well, working with Katie doesn't feel like work. I mean, Katie and I are the same age, so we have a lot in common, and she just makes me appreciative for the things that I have and makes me motivated to help her, get the same things. She wants a job and independence and a license and friends, and so I feel honored to work alongside of her to help her get those things because she deserves them.
I love to cook because it gives me an opportunity to choose what I want to eat, because I want to get a good looking body and because I want to be healthy.
And cooking just became a passion because she values health and wellness, and through recreational therapy I think that became important to her because she realized that recreational activity was a great coping skill for her, and alongside of physical activity, nutrition is an important part as well.
How far has she come with her cooking? From the very first time you guys started until now?
Well, when I first met Katie, she was eating Cheetos with milk out of a cereal bowl, so I would say pretty far. She's come very far.
Yeah. I was about to become diabetic.
So what do they say you need to do to stop that from happening?
Eat low carb foods.
Is that why we had lettuce instead of hard shell tacos?
Yes. Brown rice. It's because the white rice is sugar.
Are you you like brown rice better than white rice?
No.
Is Bubba getting tired of getting interviewed?
Yes.
Is it time for Bubba to go?
Poor Bubba. You're just so sweet.
Katie is a positive role model in the sense that she lives life fearlessly, which is hard. And she makes the most of every moment, and if she falls, she just stands right back up, and she's a go-getter. I'm gonna cry.
Just because that if you have a learning disability doesn't mean that you can't strive for the same goals that a normal healthy person does. And when you see a person having a learning disability, has a bad day, just walk up to them and ask what's wrong.
I love you, people. That's it.
I can barely get through the session because he's making me laugh all the time.
You guys seem to have a really great relationship. It doesn't even seem like work for you.
It isn't work. I absolutely love Tommy and I love what I do. The therapy with the walking, it helps calm and relaxes him, and exercise. He's supposed to exercise about 30 minutes a day.
Is there anything else you guys do besides?
We go bowling, out to eat, we've done laser tag.
And I just love hanging out with Alicia. She's really cool, and I always, every Friday when she comes to my house, I get so excited and wait at the door sometimes when she comes over, and I just appreciate having her. Listen to music.
Oh, really? What's your favorite artist?
I like Cardi B.
You wanna know something?
But I do want to try to be a singer and do that.
Can you sing a little bit for us? You want me to close the door?
Yes. Yeah, Alicia already knows what song I'm gonna sing.
You're gonna sing everything.
What are you gonna sing?
Bruno Mars.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's hear it.
Okay, here's how it goes. Jump in the Cadillac goes, put some miles on it, anything you want, just to put a smile on it. Cool jewelry shining so bright. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what it is.
Everybody, yay! That was awesome.
Yeah.
So Drake, when we started, Drake hated talking to people. He does not like loud noises. Following instructions are not his favorite thing to do. So we just kind of work on bringing him into settings that are loud and uncomfortable for him.
Now I'm ready for the question.
Yep. And see, now he's really not shy at all.
Okay.
So apparently it works.
Okay. What's my favorite thing to do is making a tail with a scarf to be my dinosaur tail. And I know what my favorite dinosaur is, a little yellow dinosaur.
Drake has grown to be such a character. When we started, he was excited, but he was super shy. We really mainly stuck to parks, places that weren't very loud. We had to bring his headphones everywhere we went. But now
what's the monkey?
Now he loves to try new things. We no longer have to bring his headphones because we practice our brave face all the time. Show him your brave face.
Show me the brave face. I want to see. That is awesome. That's a great brave face.
What other brave face do you have, especially when we go to your choir concerts? Yeah, we like to act like lions because lions are really brave in the jungle.
Well, Stephanie is big and she's a good driver of her car. and she always takes me somewhere when she asks me.
I do.
So basically, people come to this place every Friday night from like 4:30 to 11 p.m. and they just play Smash Brothers.
So it's very organized. The guys who do it, like, they do it well, but for the most part, I just know that he's playing and he's happy, so.
Yeah. And so is that part of the therapy that you have with him?
Yeah, for him it's the social skills aspect. So losing, being a good loser and being a good winner as well. Not, getting upset when he doesn't win like he thought he would, or, telling somebody that they played well when they won. Those are really big things that we're working on with him, and he's done really well. I mean, when we first started coming here, we were really worried, his mom and I, that he would lose and he'd get upset and have a tantrum and just never want to come back. And the first time he lost, he's like, well, now I know what to do to win against that person next time. And I was like, oh my gosh, breakthrough, like light bulb. It worked so perfectly for him.
I imagine that if I were a newcomer here, which I have experienced a while ago, I would try and find someone relatively good, play a couple matches and see where I can improve from there. Because if I can figure out where I lack, then I can start getting better and better.
He's very sweet, unexpectedly sweet. There's a lot of times where we'll have, a long session and he'll just open doors for me randomly, and it's just, if we do have a bad day, in the morning, he always comes up to me and he's like, I'm sorry for how I acted or whatever, but, he's just unexpectedly sweet, and it's nice to have that.
Autism is something that makes me different from other people.
Do you know why?
Because it affects my mentality.
That's a really good answer. A lot of people wouldn't explain it like that as well as you did.
Yeah, it definitely changes how I think and feel, and sometimes it could weaken those emotions.
So do you think the services you're getting through the waiver are helping you get better with that?
Yes, they are.
Oh, Teddy. So Teddy is, what is he? I think he's a Chihuahua. He's this big. And she loves that dog. She spoils that dog rotten. He has 20 outfits and a pile of toys.
He's 9 months old today.
Oh, happy birthday. Is that who you painted?
Yeah, Teddy's who I painted. And he's my little guy. He's my ride or die. I take him everywhere with me. Yeah, I weighed 1 pound and 3 ounces.
How much?
I was 22 weeks.
How much did you weigh?
1 pound and 3.
You weighed 1 pound and 3 ounces? You were born at 22 weeks old? Wow, you are a living miracle.
Yeah, and back then they didn't have very much equipment and knowledge back then. And one thing that's great is I still keep in contact with one of my home health aide nurses from when I was a baby. She helps me when I need help and stuff, and I see her about once a month. And actually I call her mom, because actually to me, I think she raised me.
Would you consider that she's your role model in life, that she works in the NICU and that's where you would be too?
Yeah. So she used to change my trach, my feeding tube and stuff, and she's actually saved me a couple times. Saved my life when I stopped breathing and turned blue, and yeah.
She sounds like a wonderful woman. Very brave woman.
Yeah, I actually call her mom.
No, but this year we actually won sectional. Now we're going to state this weekend. So we went down to Monroe Central, which was an 1.5-hour drive from here. We scored 10 points in 3 minutes time. I had 2 of those points and 2 steals, but yeah, I made a mistake in the first quarter and threw the ball to my teammate and got stolen. So I didn't play second quarter, third quarter. I played the fourth quarter for last probably 3 minutes. Had to redeem myself.
Yeah, Jesse, obviously very high functioning guy, very compassionate guy. Some of the things that he struggles with are his impulse control. He does a lot of things, quote unquote, for attention, and a lot of those things are questionable to negative things. He does these things, like we were out over the weekend in Indianapolis and the guys were like, oh, why don't you take your biscuit and dip it in hot sauce and then dip it in ranch and then dip it in your drink, and he just does some silly things for attention, but he feels that he needs to do these things for these people to like him. So he does have some trust issues with some people that he works through. He has some exploitation risks that have been throughout his life that, it's definitely been a challenge for him. Who can he trust? How much can he trust them? Are these people really in it for my friendship, or are they in it for something that I can do for them? And he's such a nice guy that he considers himself a quote unquote pushover, when we're like, Jesse, you're just a very nice guy, and you just gotta know when to stand up for yourself, or when to put your foot down.
Hopefully get my GED, but maybe get my driver's license.
How close have you been to getting your driver's license?
Not even close, I haven't even studied yet.
Oh, well, maybe you should take the test. You never know, you might surprise yourself.
Oh, get the cars in parallel park for you. Get one of those cars and be like, push the parallel park, and go.
Him just knowing that I'm in this for him, I have his back. I think that's something that a lot of these guys don't understand that they do have, and when they do have that trusted fallback guy, or just somebody that, I've always got his back.
Working with him just under a year with him as my client, but we've done a bunch of group activities together, so we've known each other for just about 4. Francisco is just amazing. He loves being active, just being around people, which through rec therapy he gets the opportunity a lot. I'm with him probably 3 to 4 times a week. He's really good at setting his own goals and then communicating with me how he wants to work on those goals.
She's a good rec therapist.
Tell me about some of the stuff you guys do together.
We go out in the community a lot.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
And your favorite thing to do with her?
Go bowling.
Yeah? Why are you laughing? Can you beat her?
Yes, actually no, she beat me.
I can only imagine how hard you throw the ball. I've seen you out there working out.
Yes.
Do you use a pretty heavy ball when you do it?
I got a 15-pounder.
A 15-pound ball?
I think it's a 15.
Do you leave a hole in the ground when you do that?
No, so.
I feel like a lot of the time they don't really get a lot of freedom in their own life. So having someone to take the time to really listen to the things that they want and have someone work on making a schedule around what they want and making the things that they want to do with their life actually happen is a really, really big deal, even if it's just going out and volunteering one day a week.
I had a disability when I was a kid. We call lead poisoning. I ate lead paint when I was a kid.
Francisco is he's an inspiration. Like, there's no disability, it's all what he can do and how he can help and how he can get other people involved.
You seem to have like a no-quit attitude.
Yes.
Is that true about a lot of things in your life?
Yes, sir.
You don't let anything get to you, just keep on going, huh?
Yes.
Being with you today has inspired me.
Wow.
So, thank you.
Thanks.